Hey, my dear friend, it is such a gentle and quiet joy to see you back here in our little space. Before we start our conversation today, I really want you to take a moment to just settle in. Maybe you can adjust your seat to be a bit more comfortable, or simply take a deep and slow breath to release any tension you might be carrying in your shoulders. You have probably seen so much noise in the news lately. The world feels like it is moving at such a frantic pace, and it is completely understandable if you feel a little bit overwhelmed or anxious about where things are heading. I want you to know that your feelings are so valid. It is a heavy thing to feel like the ground beneath your feet is constantly shifting, but I am here to tell you that you are doing just fine. You do not need to have all the answers to the global economy to be successful, and you definitely do not need to let the latest headlines dictate your internal peace. Today I want to talk about how we can manage our money with a softer and more intentional approach. Instead of viewing our finances as a high-stakes game where we are always at risk, I invite you to see them as a garden that we are tending to with a lot of love and a lot of patience. Think of your wealth as something you are building slowly and consistently, just like a tree that grows tall by drawing strength from the soil. Day after day, it is not about quick wins or catching the next big trend. It is about the quiet power of doing the right thing over and over again. I know it can feel tempting to jump into the middle of the chaos, to try to decode every report from the central banks, or to worry about the gold market. But I want to remind you that your energy is precious. Your focus should be on the things that actually bring meaning to your life. You deserve to feel secure in your own skin. You deserve to know that you are taking steps that protect your future. And you do not have to be a corporate financier to achieve that. The simplest strategies are often the ones that stand the test of time. Think about the way you manage your own daily expenses. That is where the magic really begins. When we strip away the layers of unnecessary consumerism, we start to see what we actually value. Do you really need that extra item that promises to solve all your problems? Or do you need the peace of mind that comes from having a little bit of extra breathing room in your bank account? That breathing room is your freedom. It is the cushion that protects you when life throws a curveball your way. It is the choice to live just a little bit below your means. Not because you are punishing yourself, but because you are prioritizing your long-term tranquility over a momentary hit of comfort. This is the heart of what I call gentle financial management. It is about being kind to yourself while also being responsible for your future self. Imagine your future self 10 or 20 years down the road, looking back at the decisions you are making today with so much gratitude. They will not care about the latest stock market dip or the news about interest rates. They will care that you built a foundation of stability. They will care that you were kind to your own heart and that you did not let fear make your decisions for you. When you feel the urge to panic because of a news article, I want you to come back to this feeling. Come back to the knowledge that you are doing the steady and consistent work. There is something so powerful about being a long-term thinker in a world that is obsessed with the short term. You are choosing to play a different game, a game where the goal is not to win against others, but to reach a place of lasting and deep contentment. Let us talk about the concept of compound growth for a second. I like to think of it as a quiet and invisible worker that never sleeps. It works for you while you are sleeping and while you are having breakfast. It does not ask for a raise and it does not complain. It just needs you to be patient and to be consistent. You just need to plant the seeds and let them grow. Do not dig them up to see if they are sprouting. Just let them be and trust the process. This is exactly how I approach my own investments. I keep things incredibly simple. I buy and I hold. I do not worry about the daily price movements because I am not looking at the next month. I am looking at the next decade and beyond. That shift in perspective is what separates the people who are constantly stressed from those who are at peace. You can choose to be at peace today. You do not have to wait for the world to calm down. You can create your own calm right where you are. Take a look at your bank account, not as a source of stress, but as a tool that serves your life. You are the master of this tool. It does not define you. It does not determine your worth as a person. It is just a resource that you are managing with wisdom. Whenever you feel a sense of internal friction, ask yourself if your actions are aligned with your values. If you are spending money on things that do not add value to your life, perhaps it is time to practice the art of subtraction. Doing less can sometimes be the most radical way to improve your financial health. I have found that the less I focus on stuff, the more I focus on experiences and relationships. And those are the things that actually hold their value through every economic season. Even if the economy changes, your ability to love and to connect with others remains. Your ability to find beauty in a sunset or a walk in the park remains. Those are the true assets of a rich life. Do not let the financial industry convince you that you are poor if you do not have a certain amount of digits in your account. You are rich in ways that money can never buy. You have your health, your curiosity, and your capacity to grow. These are the things that will sustain you through whatever the future holds. I also want to encourage you to be open about your journey. You do not have to do this alone. Sharing your thoughts and your challenges with a trusted friend can be so healing. We are all navigating this world together. None of us has all the answers, but we can lean on each other and find strength in our shared experiences. There is no reason to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let it go. You are doing better than you think every time you choose to save. Instead of spending impulsively, every time you choose to learn something new about how money works, you are winning, you are taking charge, and you are becoming more resilient. It is beautiful to witness your progress. Even if it feels like slow progress, keep going. The steady path is the surest path. Do not be swayed by the people who say you need to take big risks to see big results. Big risks often come with big heartaches, and we are looking for a life that feels soft and secure. We are looking for a life that feels like a quiet sanctuary. You can have that. It starts with a decision to put your own peace first. Think about the energy you spend on worrying. What if you could turn that energy into something creative or productive? What if you could take that worry and turn it into a plan? A plan that gives you clear steps to take. A plan that makes you feel confident instead of fearful. That is what I want for you. I want you to feel empowered in your own financial life. You have so much potential to build something meaningful. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise, whether you are just starting your journey or you have been at it for a while. You have the power to change your trajectory. It is never too late to start. It is never too late to simplify. It is never too late to prioritize your own well-being. As we sit here together, I want you to feel a sense of release. All the expectations and all the societal pressure to be someone you are not. Let it all drop away. You are enough exactly as you are, and your life is unfolding in its own perfect and unhurried way. We are not racing against anyone. We are just walking our own paths, and it is such a pleasure to be walking this stretch of the road with you. When you look at the news tomorrow, remember that it is just noise. It is just a snapshot of a moment in time. It does not define the long-term reality of your life. Stay focused on your own garden, keep tending to your habits, keep nurturing your peace, and everything else will start to fall into place. There is a profound beauty in being intentional about your life. It makes every day feel like it has purpose. It makes every decision feel like a step toward a better version of yourself. And that is a beautiful way to live. I am so proud of the work you are doing on yourself. It is the most important work in the world. Do not ever forget that. You have a light that is all your own, and it shines brightest when you are centered and at peace. So keep tending to that light, keep protecting your peace, and keep building a life that feels authentic and true to your soul. I will be right here with you whenever you need a reminder to slow down, whenever you need a moment of quiet reflection, and whenever you need to remember that you are capable of amazing things. Let us continue this journey together with grace. One step, one choice, and one breath at a time. You are doing great. Keep breathing, keep growing, and keep being your wonderful self. There is no deadline for your success. There is only the daily joy of living, and you are getting better at that. I want to share a little secret about the way money flows. It tends to follow the path of clarity and intention. When you know what you are aiming for, the choices become much easier to make. You no longer have to struggle with the temptation of every new product. Because you have a vision that guides you, you have a purpose that anchors you, and that vision is your North Star, even when the world feels stormy. Your North Star remains visible. It guides you through the confusion and the noise. It keeps you on the right track. So take some time to define what truly matters to you. Is it time with family? Is it the freedom to travel? Is it the ability to pursue your passions without worry? Whatever it is, write it down and keep it close to your heart. Let that vision be the reason you make your financial decisions every time you choose to save or to invest. Think of it as a gift to that vision. Think of it as a brick in the foundation of the life you want to create. It changes the way you look at your money. It makes it feel like an ally in your life. Instead of a master that demands all your attention, you are the one in control. And you are doing a magnificent job of steering your own ship. Remember to celebrate the small milestones, when you pay off a small debt, when you hit a savings goal, when you finally feel comfortable with your budget. These are moments to be celebrated. They are evidence of your growth and your discipline. Acknowledge them and give yourself credit for the hard work. You are building a legacy of stability for yourself, and that is something to be proud of. There will be days when things do not go as planned. That is life. It is messy and unpredictable, but do not let a temporary setback derail your entire path. Treat yourself with compassion, learn what you can from the experience, and then get back on your feet and keep moving forward. You are resilient, you have navigated challenges before, and you will navigate this one too. Trust in your ability to learn and to adapt. That is the hallmark of a successful and wise person. As you continue your journey, keep your heart open to new possibilities, but always stay grounded in your core values. Your values are the lens through which you see the world, and they will ensure that you stay true to yourself no matter what. It is a wonderful thing to be able to say that you are living a life that reflects who you are. It is the ultimate freedom, so keep chasing that freedom and keep living with intention. You are creating a beautiful story with your life, and I am honored to be a part of it. Thank you for letting me share these thoughts with you today. I hope they bring you some comfort and clarity. Remember that you are enough, you are capable, and you are worthy of all the peace in the world. Take good care of your heart. And I look forward to our next talk. Let us sit for a final moment of stillness, letting everything we talked about settle deep into our souls. Feel the peace that is already within you. It is always there. Even when the world is loud, you can come back to it whenever you need. You are in control of your own journey, and you are doing exactly what you need to do. Keep going, my dear friend. I am so glad we connected. Have the most peaceful day, and keep tending to your beautiful garden. It is going to be so lovely as it grows. I believe in you. And I am rooting for you every step of the way. Take good care of yourself. See you again soon. It has been a pleasure. Goodbye for now. Take a long breath and step into your day with confidence. You are doing wonderful. I am so proud of you. Stay grounded. Stay you.